Hello, and welcome to the Utopia District podcast. Today, we've got a very special show for you. It's the Late Night Lights 2 Extravaganza. Brought to you in part by Utopia District. With music by Mirage. The Late Night Lights podcast features Indie, Demo Dog, Dub Prophet, G-Banis 92, Intero Flashbang Dynamite, Notorious Secret, Pizza Slut, also known as Bruce Rab if you're following him on Instagram, and Squizzle Cop. Welcome everybody. Thank you for being here. We have an exciting show ahead of us. I cannot wait to get started. So with that, Late Night Lights, what is it? It's an online festival. We pretty much do it annually. It's Vaporwave Late Night Lo-Fi Festival. You can check it out at latenightlofi.com. And the genre it's kind of an homage to the late night lo-fi genre started by Luxury Elite back in 2014. And that's how it started, and we just wanted to continue it on. It was such a fun time the first time around in 2022. You can check out the original videos and all that at the website as well, latenightlofi.com, and there's just a button there for the 2020 festival at the top. I forget what the exact link is, but check it out. Check out the 2022 version. We just had it on July 16th and 17th. And we decided we should all hop on a call and have a little chit chat about it. It was such a fun time. So let's go through who y'all are and kind of what you do here and how you contributed to the show just a little. And then we'll dive into that a little more later on in the show. So we'll start with myself. I'm Indy. I put the show together, basically. I was involved in pretty much every step of the way, but it wouldn't be possible without all the people here and all the other people that helped. It was just, kind of my idea, and then everyone else took the bull by the horns sort of thing, and it was such a cool thing to see. And, I did my fair share of work, but, we cannot undermine the integral and invaluable work of everybody else that made this thing possible. We'll get into why that is later on. But so put the website together with G-Band's help. It was a lot of work, but we wanted to really do something special and show what each artist was about with links to all their stuff, picture, maybe some sample works here and there. And also for not just the musicians artists, but the visual artists, the video artists too, and the showrunners and whatnot. So yeah, check out the website and have a good time. So that's pretty much it for me. Let's dive into, I think G-Band, you should go first because you're kind of my right-hand man along the way.
Sure.
Yeah.
Hello, I am G-Banis 92 on the Utopia District team. I am one of the writing leads. I also write for the website and do some editing for it, and helped put the show together mostly in a support capacity. A lot of the work on the website writing was me, help of our other writing lead, Caravel.
Sadly couldn't be here today.
Unfortunately.
For anyone who doesn't know, they're the writer of Shadows in Neon City. If you've seen that on the website, we'll have some
12-part piece of fiction, and it's awesome.
Hell yeah, it is. We'll have some exciting news about that coming to y'all very soon. Sorry to cut you off. Please continue.
Oh, good. That was the end of it anyways. I was done.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, you were a super huge part of it, and not only did you write pretty much everyone's profile on the website, and I really encourage everyone to check it out, latenightlofi.com. to see like, what we kind of put into it. And that's going to extend into some of the merch that we're putting together. So we've got a Blu-ray, and it's going to feature that sort of depth that we offer on the website too. And it's a 4-disc Blu-ray set that has kind of everything from the event, from all the artists that opt in to participate in the Blu-ray, and artists and visual artists. And you were also responsible for putting together the curated collection of songs for the cassette box.
Oh, yeah. That's true, too. I picked a song for every contributing artist in Late Night Lights 2 as well as Late Night Lights 1.
Yeah, got to make sure everyone stays a part of the family, So how many artists was that? How many songs? Because you went back through
75, I think. It might have been more than that, actually.
Yeah, that's always fun. I remember putting the Tiger Blood.
It was a very large
the Tiger thing together, and that was insane. And you went back through a lot of the artists' catalog. Well, a lot of these artists' work, but a lot
of them I listened to extensively already. So a lot of it was me picking my favorite song of a given artist.
That's easy. That makes it easy. Yeah. But it wasn't all just songs from Late Night Lights.
No, there's a handful of songs that were featured in the shows themselves. I know at the very least, Ancient Fan Death Studios track is exclusive to Late Night Lights 2. Like, it's only available through there for now.
Okay, sweet.
94 songs. There we go. Look at the spreadsheet.
Woo! That's a big one. So we'll have that announced. The full track list and lineup announced on the Bandcamp soon. You can check it out, utopiadistrict.bandcamp.com, for the full cassette box for Late Night Lights 1 and 2. It'll be a 5-tape box. So right now we're just waiting for the pre-order to end. It's a month-long pre-order, so it'll be August 16th, right around when Econ starts. Maybe we'll extend it till the end of Econ just so we can sell it a bit at the show. Talk about it at the show, and then we'll start production, and we should get the audio up there probably before everything starts coming in, like the poster and whatever else, right? While we wait for the tapes, because if people are pre-ordering it, I think they should at least get the digital download while they wait for the cassette.
Yeah,
because manufacturing will be a few months, I'm sure. Okay, so we'll dive more into the merch later on, but let's keep going through the roster here. Let's go next up, Intero. Why don't you let us know what you were doing for the show a little bit here?
Hi, I'm Intero. I've been on the Utopia District team for a year now. I'm a production supervisor. So
happy anniversary.
Thank you. So essentially, it's the pleasure of kind of bouncing around between departments, checking in on projects and people, seeing how it is going, making sure, fingers crossed, things are on schedule, if not, what needs to be done. For this particular project, I just help to reach out to musicians and artists and invite them to the event, and also reached out to labels for getting ads.
Yep.
So I think that's quick summary.
For sure. So all the ads you saw were procured, more or less, you could say, by Intero. So thank you so much for doing that. That really makes, I think, I started doing the ads when we did Flamingo Fest back in September 2020. That was even before Utopia District. That was right in between Private Suite and Utopia District. And I was like, okay, well, I'm going to do this from now on. And right around the time of Flamingo Fest, I had the idea for Late Night Lights. And, because of it, it's kind of like a cohesive package, it's like a broadcast from the past that we're all watching now with futuristic graphics and whatever. But, I wanted it to be we're watching commercials after each, 10-minute or 20-minute thing And that's kind of the traditional feeling of TV that you'd watch, as a kid, right? So having the commercials is like, so super important to an event like this.
And I apologize to anybody that we forgot. It was just such a massive list of people that if we did not reach out to you, it was just an oversight, 100%.
Yeah, we tried to, we tried to get everybody that had a label or had something worth, not worth, but like an organization of some kind, and not just here's a new tape from a new artist only. We had a couple of those, but it was also like, here's this studio, then this is what they do, check it out. Yeah, so thank you so much, Antero. Appreciate it.
Anytime.
Okay, who's next? Let's go Demo Dog.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
I'm Demo Dog. Been on the Utopia District team for a little bit now. You might know me from such hits as the podcast visuals that are up on YouTube.
Yeah,
also manning the Utopia District news page. Working with some visuals. First visual I really did, other than the podcast, was for the Christmas special we did. And this would be my longest set I've worked on for Late Night Lights.
Yeah, I want to just say that it's cool because, like, I want Utopia District to be a place where people can. I've said this before on the show too. Also, this isn't your first podcast for anyone that's familiar with the show. I think it's your third one, right? Fourth one?
I'll go with that. Second or third.
Yeah.
I remember the one I was on longest was the TV flashback.
Right. Oh, yeah.
From
Classic.
the 90s.
Man, it's been so long since we've done a podcast. I'm sorry, everybody. This is why. This Late Night Lights took like 6 months. Something like that. Slowly.
No way. A 2-day festival with like 60 people? That's got to be easy to do.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think the other one didn't take as long. And neither did Flamingo Fest. But that was like different times. That was like during lockdown mode and the pandemic, Now it's like summer and I want to like go skateboarding and shit,
Priorities.
Yeah. And yeah, your visuals were sick, man. People loved them. That was awesome. Who was it for again?
It was for Sax.
Saxy. Vapor Sax.
Yep.
Classic.
I mean, it
Vapor
was
Sax.
easy to put some good visuals down when I had just excellent audio to pull from.
For
Yeah.
sure. Sax is awesome.
Yeah.
It was a joy. Even when you're doing a visual set for something, you're probably gonna play back a 20-minute set 200 times, making sure everything looks right. And I don't think I got sick of it once. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Praise.
That's a tough one. Editing music videos and audio and podcasts and stuff. You really start to the repeating sounds get monotonous.
Yeah, plenty of variation. That definitely helped me get through.
Yeah, for sure. That's true. So check out Vapor Sax, everybody. What is his Bandcamp? I got his Twitter here, just Sax Vapor. Let me find his Bandcamp. Vapor Sax 123.
Vapor Sax the website has the Bandcamp.
Bandcamp.com. Oh yeah, you got it, bro. Just go to the website, yo. Actually, what am I doing? I should go to the website too.
Like a perfect.
I mean, that's what I did. That's what I did, everybody. That's how I got this information in front of me, and you can too. Cool. Thank you so much, Demo. You're a true gentleman and a scholar.
I do my best.
Thank you. All right, who we got? Okay, so we have one member here whose mic is not working right now. They're called Dub Prophet, and they were so kind to join our little crew here for the event and offer their skills at visual art. And they did visuals for Xiomara. Fucking one of the most like underdog, under known, I guess, artists that fucking slaps. If you haven't checked out Zio's new single, you should. You really should. Oh, you know what? We should play it. I think we're gonna have to play it. Maybe not just yet, but yeah, Xiomara, super awesome artist. Check her out. XXXIOMARA XX Xiomara.bandcamp.com. And yeah, so Dub Prophet, since you can't talk, if you just want to like talk about your set in the chat and we can read it, if you can even hear us right now. But yeah, so everyone should check out Dub Prophet's YouTube channel. It's pretty sweet. I don't know how I came across it, but I did a while back, and it was kind of funny how we met. I was like, yo, how do I message this guy? Because, there's no contact info on your on your YouTube page. But then I saw the button for click here for view email address. And I must not have wanted to do it because I didn't want to click the I'm a robot captcha. But I finally did. And I'm glad I did, because now we're best friends. I don't know if we are. He may not like me for all I know, but he's here in spirit in the channel, but he can't talk. So check out his channel, youtube.com/c/dubprophet, PROPHET, Dub Prophet. And then you gotta click the videos button to see all the vids. Don't be confused by the homepage, because it only has there's one video there. But I really love all of his edits. He does like music video edits for singles, and that's something I always say that we need more in Vaporwave, is like not only singles for songs, but like
proper music videos,
and like released in such a way that's like it's like part of the album release, so you don't put the album out first, you put out the singles on the music videos. I'm sure there's people that do it, but it's not the standard. We kind of hone in on it a little bit more. Yeah, I don't think it's a standard, and it could push things in another direction. And people are always asking like, what's the next thing that Vaporwave needs? I'm like, well, that might work. More official music videos that stand out for the album's singles, and like also people aren't making singles for albums. Like the whole album's good. So which song's the single? Like, I don't know, man. Fucking figure it out. But yeah, so music videos for Zio, obviously, for the set. Lost Traveler, M4, Diskette Park, Barb Walters, Haircuts for Men, Lux, Conscious Thoughts. There's Tupperwave. So check them out. They're great. And he was a great help for helping us out with the set for Xiomara. Great intro.
Why not?
I feel like I heard that sample somewhere.
That's 100%.
That descending.
Yeah, exactly.
What is that? I forget. But she's got some funky, thick bass on there. It's like chunky.
Yeah, it's really well mixed.
I love all the nice. I love all the little hidden, little spicy elements.
There's a lot going on in there if you dig deep.
Yeah.
Now this is a hot track.
Yeah, she's always wild with her mixes and stuff.
She's wild, yo. She wild.
Love the title too.
Oh yeah, the song is called Freaknik 1999.
You guys remember Freaknik when it aired on MTV back in the day?
I don't remember Freaknik.
I do not.
Oh, it
What
was
is
a cartoon, animated sort of musical. It had this tiny character. It's about going to a party. I think the party maybe was Freaknik.
Apparently, it's also a festival in Atlanta,
Ah, yes, that's right. Yeah.
but also Freaknik the musical on Adult Swim.
That's really good. I mean, I haven't watched it in years, but most things I haven't really seen pop up,
Yeah, crazy.
stream anymore.
Yeah, for sure.
I want to know where the album art came from.
Seems like a sick ass event, man. The event increased in size in the 90s, incorporating dance contests, concerts, parties, a basketball tournament, rap sessions, film festival, and a job fair. Atlanta's most infamous street party. Shit, man, I should have known about that. Fucking song is so good, god damn it.
Goes hard for sure.
Get on with the show here, but I can't. Good stuff. So check out Zio, xxxiomara.bandcamp.com. Thank you again, Dub Prophets, for your magic hands and magical storytelling visual capabilities. Next up, let's go Pizza. Bruce Rav. Pizza Man. What up?
Yeah, I did the visuals for Limo and 1am Blunts. Limousine and 1am Blunts. Pretty cool.
Yo, those are tricky, like those long kind of droney.
Yeah, it was fun.
Sets, especially for 1am Blunts.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
Flair, limousine use of Ric Flair,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was great. I just put a piece of gum in my mouth. I hope no one can hear it. Tell me if you can. I don't know if Discord will pick it up.
No one will ever know.
Yeah. Maybe I'll have to cut out. Yeah, it's interesting, like, because, we want Late Night Lights to be a late night lo-fi vaporwave festival, but it's not, like, 100% late night lo-fi, We got some ambient in there. We got a little bit of future funk with That's Matt. Some more, like, experimental stuff. like internet club, and it should be like a space and platform for pretty much like any type of vaporwave musician. I can see Slushwave being there, Dream Punk, but on the whole, mostly it's got to be late night lo-fi with like a touch of other things there. So Limousine and 1am Blunts were a great feature for helping change up the vibe a little bit. What was your footage again?
For which one?
I don't remember which was which.
Limousine or 1am Blunts?
Just talk about one.
Oh yeah, we had the Ric Flair for Limousine and all the city shots, cityscapes, and then 1am Blunts was just more of a trippy, liminal spaces and
oh yeah, there's that orb.
bathrooms. Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, that was cool. And so you also helped out with the merch.
Yeah, all the designs for the merch, like visually using the poster you gave me as an asset.
Mm-hmm. So that was pretty helpful. Thank you. And we'll keep you all posted on when the merch is coming out.
Oh yeah, it'll be awesome. The poster quality is really nice.
Yeah, for sure. We got a little test poster in that y'all will be seeing soon. And it's like, wow. It's a really great way to like I said on the Bandcamp page for it, create the event, like put the event in stone, right? Like for archaeology purposes. It's not contaminated, like there's no changes on the Blu-ray, for example, compared to the YouTube videos. We had to do a couple changes. And the t-shirt and the poster, it like just commemorates the event. Like, hopefully we can look back and be like, yo man, remember all the feels? There are a lot of feels in the chat. Yeah, check out the chat if you're rewatching the videos as well. They should be embedded on the YouTube. One of the videos had to be re-uploaded, like I said, so that one's like actually in the video as opposed to like on the YouTube chat on the side, like beside the video. But yeah, staying along with people's experience as the show went by, that's like such a cool part of doing it, like seeing everyone, because like I used to make movies, right? And some of my best memories I'll ever have, and the best feeling I ever had was feelings I'll ever have rather, was when I would premiere these films in person to like a sold out room, and people like react to your film when you like want them to, like if it's like a comedy film, like they laugh when it's funny, and it's like it's so much pressure, but it's so much relief when it works out, and all your pain and sorrow and suffering like is worth it. So yeah, like I wish I had a way to go back and relive those memories with that film and those experiences. And I kind of do, because I did make a DVD of that movie. But it's a pretty good movie. If anyone wants to check it out, shoot me a DM. I don't want to like share it out super a lot, but yeah, if you want to check it out from like way back in the day.
All the people that were in the chat streams over the 2 days were just so incredible. Everyone was so positive, so amazing. Just couldn't believe how many people turned out, even if it was for a few minutes or a few hours, because it was like 20 hours stretched over 2 days. Like, people really made all the hard work worth it, and we really appreciated everything they said in the chat.
It's crazy. Like I think I said a few times, but I kept thinking like we're taking up people's whole weekend, and it's not during the pandemic when no one can go outside. It's not during winter when no one can go outside. It's like people have every reason not to come, and it was pretty much at 100, like straight through both days, 100 people. at one time, and that's pretty crazy to see.
Yeah, that was. I think I only saw it in double digits like once when I checked the view count. That was the middle of it or something. Almost always triple digits.
Intermission time, you know.
Yeah.
Everyone's got to take a pee at least once. Hold it. The show's on. Hold it. You got to take your phone to the bathroom. I can't miss
That's why
Scott Michael.
they had to close the browser to open it up on their phone. So it dipped down one and they went right back up.
Oh yeah, smart.
For sure.
That's all it is.
But yeah, just to echo what everyone's saying, like that's what made this like a special weekend for me. Like when my set started, I wasn't even watching my stuff. I already knew what it was, but all I was watching was the chat and just seeing all the comments on there. It's like people wonder like why do people make stuff? Why do people make vaporwave or visuals? It's like, is it for them? Is it clout? Is it that? For some people it's just to see those reactions, to see what the fans are saying. Just like that's for someone who's like new to doing visuals, like that was like the best feeling in the world. Like I was just like walking on air for the rest of the day after that.
Sick. That's so sick. Yeah, exactly. That's like what I was talking about with my movies back in the day. Like it's such a cool feeling, and you can make things for multiple reasons too. But yeah, that payoff at the end is like such a treat, and you did such a great job, man. The visuals were dope.
I can only take so much praise.
Yeah, check out the visuals. So we'll be uploading the sets individually. We literally just put out like a few minutes ago the day one version because it got hit, so we had to fix a little bit. And I forget if you were on day 1 or 2 with Sax, but
2.
But yeah, so you can check out the day 2 video on Twitch and YouTube, but also the individual video will be uploaded as well, like within the next week ish. Cool. Okay, moving on. Who do we got next? We got Mr. Lo-Fi, Mr. Secret Man, Mr. Notorious Secret. What's up, my bud?
That's me. I'm Notorious Secret.
Thanks for being here.
Yeah, no problem. I help on the social media side of things for Utopia District, so like Twitter and Facebook and whatnot. I put together the official event on Facebook for Late Night Lights 2.
You did.
And I also had a very, very small portion of the show to show off my music, because I do some music on the side every now and then, which was wild.
Yeah,
in
that's
every
awesome.
way. So being a part of that, especially as like an artist, is crazy, because like I've never been in that sort of situation before, and like seeing the comments and like people saying, "Oh, I love your music," and like, whoa, it's just, I was like so nervous going into it, because it's just like, is everyone gonna hate it? Is people gonna like it? No one knows. Like, and just seeing those like positive feedback was like super cool. So it was wild to be a part of it, and it's just crazy seeing everyone else, and especially mine was like right after TV2, and I was like, oh my god, I gotta fill these shoes because TV2 is like legendary. So
shouts out TV2.
Yeah.
Signal Wave Queen.
Yes, very much so.
Yeah, that's dope, man.
Definitely a crazy experience.
Yeah, that's so sick to hear. Like, I'm super happy to be able to have provided that, and it's kind of like skyrocket in there, you know, like to play with like all these big artists and whatnot. I just love that, like, and I know a lot of our team does too. Getting to mix the small with the new, the old with the new, and the big with the small, and all different types of artists and sizes, you know. It's like, how else are these people gonna interact? You know, it's just a cool manifestation of stuff. Having these big artists come out, like Internet Club, Topaz Gang, VHS Tape Rewinder, Lux, of course, Computer Dreams, Infinity Frequencies, Future Funk Rocker, GLR.
Yeah, especially having those people
Syllabus.
like Lux and Computer Dreams in the chat saying like, "Oh, your music's great" and stuff like that. Like that means so much to like small artists like me, and like the other small
Yeah.
artists are like Lost Traveler and those guys. So
Yeah, for sure. Like, yeah, I know. And everyone says like, everyone knows how much Lux is like holds the community up and like ascends, brings everyone up with her. You know, it's like such a great positive energy, and to have her back in the scene, it's like such a treat. But also to have her like watching your work and feeling it and absorbing it. You know, like any artist, of course, but you know, the event is for her, sort of, right? And at the end of the day, she started it. It's just so, like, yeah, I can imagine. And, well, for my own work as well, because I did some videos. And to have all the other artists there, too. It's just, like, I've said it on other podcasts, but some parts of the live shows I like more than IRL shows. Because at an IRL show, you know, how likely am I going to be able to get beside Internet Club or Lux or Infinity Frequencies or Topaz Gang and say, what's up, and hear them talk about their experience for 24 hours straight? Like, that just, it's impossible, right? You're not even going to get close to them probably at the IRL show, let alone hear them at all. So seeing them all in the chat is like a unique thing to the live experience. And you can't even hear your friends at the live shows. You know, you're all wearing headphones and earplugs, and you're like, what? Huh?
yeah,
It's harder not to hear them for the live show, for the stream shows.
Yeah, for the IRL. Yeah. So, yeah. But, yeah, we may do IRL Late Night Lights 3. I don't know. I'm hoping so. We're part of that's part of why we're doing the merch. So we can try and fund an IRL show in like 2023 or something. Maybe a bit smaller, but I would so love to bring Late Night Lo-Fi to people in person. Such cool ideas for like what we do at the venue, and how we'd do things apart from just the music that bring people into the universe of the vibe, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. A live show would be... streaming is kind of like a hands-off kind of delivery for it, whereas if it's a live show, they can be basically within the show itself, depending on how it's implemented, of course.
Like when everyone walks in, they just get handed a glass of wine and like a cheese plate.
Yeah, the equivalent of that.
You know, like whatever's classy.
everyone's
got to dress up. You got to dress up.
Monocles for everyone.
Yeah.
It's a highbrow show.
Yeah. There's a password to get in.
Grey Poupon.
Yes.
The
red or the white?
Neither. Grey Poupon.
Touche. Yeah. So cool. I'm so glad to have you, Notorious Lo-Fi, and have you on the team as well. You're such a positive energy, and you keep us afloat, and with all the interactions and the Twitter stuff, and it's really helpful. So thanks a lot for that.
Yeah, no problem, my dude. No problem. Happy to be here.
Nice. And last but not least, we got the Squizzster, Squizzle Cop. Hi.
How's it going?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good.
Perfect. Good to be here. So yeah, I've been with Utopia for what, 2 years now?
Yeah, pretty much since the beginning, close to it.
Yeah,
A few
pretty
months
close.
off.
But I do a lot of video work. I hide in the video corners here at the Utopia district.
Behind
And
the CRTs, just plugging shit in.
Just trying to make things happen, and occasionally make lights happen.
Yeah, for sure.
But
keeping the lights on too, you know.
Yep, very true. Yeah,
Remember
I did a
Late
lot
Night
of
Lights
streaming.
Remember the stream for that?
Yeah, can't forget that. There were some.
What happened? Because day one, I was like, "Yo, I got day one. I'll stream it." And then I was like, "Ah, man, I'm tired. I just want to go like, eat and play tennis or something like during the intermission."
Yeah,
And I was like,
and then
"You did day two, and day two was fucked up."
Day two. I believe
Like the video file was fucked up or something.
Yeah,
right?
Day two. Oh yeah, at the very end, there were a few bits where the video file was not playing well. We did have one dropout where we had to play fast switch A/B.
Oh yes, the classic fast switch. The switcheroo.
It was good. People really didn't notice it. They thought it was just a typical
that was
Twitch,
a long
Twitch
black
drop.
screen. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like was it. So maybe I'm getting it confused.
I don't remember it all. I'm sorry. I'm just talking.
No worries. It was a quick, real quick switch. Just
quicker.
People were like, "Oh, what was there a drop for like 10 seconds?" And everyone's just like, "No, refresh it." No one knew at the time that we actually had we lost internet and we had to switch. And
that's what. Oh, right. Yeah, that happened too. Okay, so it wasn't
Yeah,
me taking off. Maybe that was
Nope.
for a different one or something.
It could have been. These sitting and like manning a a stream. It sounds easy, but it is.
It's just stressful.
It's stressful. You go cross-eyed a little bit. You're
just praying to the stream gods, like, please, hardware, don't fail.
Making sure that everything is just flowing right.
Yeah.
And
it's funny, during one of the after parties, All Hell Breaks Loops, they had their stream running for like an hour just waiting for us, and then we all joined, and like 3 minutes into that, his hardware crashed. Took like 5 minutes to get it back up, and we lost like good
it is
chunk
a
of people.
thing that happens, and I was so very pleased that it did not happen this time around. At least from what I could tell, you and Pizza did a very good job keeping the stream running.
It. There was one part where I had to do the old switcheroo. A couple people noticed.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, so we ended up getting 2 sets for Bloodwave, but one of the
I remember that.
So one of the like video files came in, but I didn't know what artist it was for. Like, I didn't know who sent it. I didn't know like who made it or what the music was. There's no indicator on it, on the file name or anything, and it was just uploaded to the Dropbox, which is what I told everybody to do. Like, you upload the shit there, and then no one else. It's like a private folder that no one else can see, so like people aren't watching each other's sets and stuff. And so I like messaged. Remember in the server here, I was like, "Yo, does anyone recognize this file name?"
I do recall reading that. Yeah.
Yeah, and well, that's what it was. It was a set for Bloodwave that Moonspeed made, and so I'm like, all right, I guess like I didn't get the set, but I had one because I was worried like if we were gonna get the music or like the set in time, and I because like people there was a spreadsheet that we have, like that's how we kind of organize who's doing what, and so I had a different person's name on there, and because we had the set from them also, that's the one I used, not Moonspeed's video. So while Pixelator's set and Bloodwave is playing, Moonspeed's like, "Yo, where's the video, man?" I'm like, "Oh my god, right?" Because I saw in the corner.
Oh right,
no,
I remember.
Wait,
I remember seeing that come up. Yeah.
This says Pixelator. Wait, it's supposed to be Moonspeed because that's what the title card said.
Yeah. That did catch me by surprise. I was chatting with one of my artists, and we were right after. And I was just like, the outro went, I think this might be a commercial. And then it went on for, I think you were able to reach out to them and and clear it all up, of course. But it was
yeah, for sure. I basically, after Pixelator's set, I was like, and switch video file, and we're just gonna watch the other one. So Bloodwave got a double
both
feature.
Were fantastic, yeah.
Oh yeah, fucking hell yeah, they were. Pixelator and Moonspeed. So yeah, everyone check out moonspeed.online on Instagram. He hasn't posted too much there, but I think they're gonna start because their video was amazing. You can see it when we post it on the YouTube, or you can go to the time code in the full day videos. But yeah, that was funny because I had to like here's a tip for all you 14-hour long day streamers out there. If you're just how I do it is because everything's like a program, it's all really tight, and I end up creating one video file per day basically of all the sets of like how I've organized what the order's going to be and who's going to play when, and making sure that we have the same time for both days, like the same amount of music per day, because some artist sets are 10 minutes, some are 30, some are 20, right? So just keeping it even. And so one video file per day, but I actually do 2 video files per day. So I have 2 sequences, day 1 sequence, day 2 sequence, but I actually I'll set my in and out points. My out point is like halfway through the 14 hours of video files on the timeline, because I've been in so many situations where, I'm exporting a single file and, the computer just starts to go shitty after 10 hours of video export. Not that the export takes that long. It's like 3-4 hours maybe. And then we get things like what happened at Late Night Lights 1, where the video file was actually corrupt, but there was no error. And because it's a 12-hour video, it's kind of hard to preview that everything works. Yeah. So when you scan through it, it looked fine. But when it came time to play it slowly, we were like, oh wait, this is kind of janky. It ain't working. And so I think we re-exported the last bit and then swapped out the end file. Something like 6-hour video export in 20 minutes, and then uploaded it and sent it to you so you could patch it. Yeah, that was hell. So streaming live, people, it's a lot of fun. Make sure you're prepared and don't do everything like the week of, because that's what seems to always happen to us. No matter, this shit took 6 months, but still it was down to the wire again. I've had a lot of IRL changes and stuff, getting in the way, and whatever other excuse I can think of right now.
It was a lot. You had mentioned it before. It was a lot easier to get some of these. Yeah, to get some of these events done during peak COVID.
Yeah, it was different, man.
Yeah, I mean, I was working from home. I was able to do a lot more now that I'm back in an office space. It's and I imagine a lot of folks are in that same boat. So,
and you did 3 sets, was it 2 or 3?
Oh, for one, yeah, 3 sets
for Late Night Lights 1, and then this one it was 2.
2 sets, yes.
For GLR and Mindspring, right?
Outros,
yeah. I want to talk about those.
Yeah, of course.
So, the
iconic.
Yeah, that video.
It's so good.
That y'all loved song. I'm sure everyone was dreaming that song each night of the show. But yeah, so the video that was made by Squiz and Copy on the Utopia District team. And yeah, it was a really cool way to get people in the universe. That's another part of it, right?
Yeah, you gotta kind of keep it flowing, stitch it all together, right?
Yeah, for sure. Coming up next on our program. So everyone give Squiz a follow at SquizzleCop, SQUIZZ. That was like Z and Z.
ZZLEKOP.
Yeah, Squizzle Cop. Lots of cool visuals going on there, and are you open for commissions or what's over that?
Currently closed. Probably gonna be opening that back up soon. But yeah, things with Late Night Lights 2 and everything, I had to close commissions. It was just too much.
You
So
wait for that dust to settle. Well, give Squiz a follow and hit him up and just say hi. And everyone else I've talked about as well. Sorry, I haven't given everyone's Twitters away and whatnot.
all the
And
socials.
Tara, what's your Twitter? I can't remember offhand.
My Twitter is still fairly fresh because I had to make a new one. And it's just right now, currently, just a retweet of anything Utopia District. So if you like to see a double beat,
Nice.
you can hit me up at Mendiddly Dindy, I believe is what it is. But
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
a professional lurker. I prefer to follow people, not have them follow me.
There we go. I got you. Right. Yeah. I remember when you joined, it was like, yo, it says Intero. That's like a cool name. And then like Intero Flashbang Dynamite. I was like, oh, Counter-Strike. Fuck yeah, man. And then you joined the chat, and then I realized you have a different name. Your name is, well, like Mindy. I guess people can infer that from your name here. But it said indie at the end of your name. And I was like, what the fuck is going on here, man? What does this mean? Tripping out. But yeah, Mendiddly Indie. Mendiddly Dindy. Dindy. And that's also funny because I've called myself Dindy on Discord a few times too. So just trips me out. Thank you though, Intero, for everything, and please follow once again on Twitter. We'll link all the links and profiles and everything in the description too of the show notes for anything we actually talk about. Okay, so I believe Squiz, did you have anything else?
You wanted to? Oh, yeah. Let me think. Yeah. So the promo and the intro and outros, as you had mentioned, copy helped a lot with that. A lot with me on that. All the stuff you see playing on the televisions, that was all his work. I was able to model everything and get it going and animating it and making it flow and everything like that. But without the actual like glitch going on in the background, I think it wouldn't have had the same kind of impact. And of course, Pizza giving me the last minute transparencies for the intros and outros. Much love. That it takes a lot of time,
a lot of work.
It allowed me to focus on actually getting everything rendered, and it was a lot. It was what was it, 130 something odd 30-second clips. So
yeah,
it adds up, and it's but it was good. I was really pleased with how they came out. But yeah, the sets were were my highlight, I
phenomenal.
suppose.
Yeah, for sure.
Working with Mindspring and Golden Living Room was great. It was really a joy. They made working on the visuals. Demo had mentioned it before. You're watching your material, your creation hundreds of times, and sometimes the music can be grating depending on what you're using as source material. And I'm with Demo in that regard, I'm with Demo in the fact that it didn't grate, it didn't wear. It was wonderful listening to the music each and every time, and just getting the artist's input ahead of time, trying to see what they were trying to say with their music for this set, and trying to make that come to fruition, make it visually tell that tale.
Yeah.
Which it's a lot of fun. That's part of my one of my favorite things about making visuals is just trying to get the artists that I'm working with, like making their vision as well as mine, like kind of pardon me, marrying the two and making something new. And yeah, I think they both came out really well. I was really, really pleased with how everyone's set came out. But yeah, it's nice. We're all our own biggest critics when when it comes down to it. And coming out of it feeling positive is great. That's not always the case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
for sure.
nerve-wracking sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just to add on that, like, especially like from an artist perspective, like when I got my visuals from Kinetic Wave, who did mine, like I think I watched that video like 50 times because like I kind of gave her like completely like free reign, like you do it. I don't want no input on this. I just want to see what you know what she can come up with, and like she smashed it like out of the park. So
I wish she
like,
could have joined the podcast. She said she
yeah, I
might
know.
come.
But yeah, just like from artist perspective, like from the artist perspective, is just like watching the video, like visuals over and over again. It's like super cool. Like with the music, it's just wild.
The whole new experience, right? It's ephemeral and kind of nice.
Very.
But,
And yeah, I love the idea of visual artists getting with the musician. And not only like establishing a relationship for future work, like we saw at Aitso, his visuals for Infinity Frequencies, and Infinity Frequencies really liked it. Now they might do something together. So it's cool to see like what comes out of this, what it just happened to be a fun idea one day, and now it's like doing all these things for people, right?
Yeah, for sure.
You guys are giving me a wicked complex now. I talked to Vapor Sax once, never got feedback. So hey, if you're listening to this, DM me. We can talk. See if I did you wrong, did you dirty there.
Not everyone.
I thought it was
not
cool.
Everyone responds and whatnot. There's a few
I didn't
artists
even try.
I hadn't heard from in like a month, and I'm like, well, I hope they know what day it is because it's coming up soon, that kind of thing. But yeah, for the most part, hopefully everybody can get a chance to connect with the musician and visual
me
artist.
and Kinetic Wave are like we're in constant communication basically. But
yeah, nice. For me, I like to surprise the artists that I do visuals for. So like, it's a treat for them when they see it live, right? Like it's unexpected. And I even have some artists that say, I'm not going to watch it. Like, I don't want to spoil it.
for
Scott
sure.
Michael, for example, the ADHD NFL Blitz set, if anyone saw that.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, that was a fucking wild edit. I never did anything like that before. I was like, all right, well, here we go.
This works.
Let's try it.
All the video game footage.
Yeah, it was fun. Check it out. LateNightLofi.com.
Yeah, like I think a big thing is like especially for like visual artists, like you get the set. I think you should just feel the music, like make what the music tells you to make, basically.
I don't disagree necessarily, because that in and of itself is it's a new form of expression. Like you're getting another take on it, right?
It is.
You're seeing what another person is experiencing, and then their output is a whole new thing. It can backfire. I think it's good to set or ask what visuals you just don't like. Get the negatives out of the way. Like, what can't you stand? Like, I've worked with a few people who can't stand anime. So if I were to have used anime visuals, it would have been a not so good experience for them. So I don't disagree at all to like let them let the visualists run free, because it can be freeing and like kind of terrifying on the visual side of it. The whole paradox of choice, like, am I doing it right? Am I not? Eventually,
Especially if you can't come up with like a theme or something.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. It's just like, is this the right theme? Am I? So you end up running through a lot of things on the visual side, which can create some really awesome stuff for sure. But I think getting the negatives out of the way are key. And maybe I should reframe that. Just finding the things the artist likes and focusing in on those if you can, while avoiding the things that they might not like as much. But
yeah, good call. Yeah, I guess I've just gotten lucky. Roll the dice.
Honestly, everyone's visuals, all of the visual artists brought their damn A game. And I think I might have said it the last Late Night Lights podcast, but it really is amazing watching everyone's visuals, everyone's music. It's a treat. It's a treat for the eyes and ears. It's a real nice experience.
Yeah, it's really cool to like have people that want to do visuals, like and have that expression, because like we can't, like, it's a free event, right? And some of these visuals take like 20 hours, something like that. Mine, I did 4, I think, so that took like fucking days. So long.
Yeah, they can take a long time.
And just like so many people get that value out of it. There's some like dividend, kind of other like things people can get out of helping in that way, and especially as we get more, like, if like utopiadistrict.bandcamp.com, check out the merch right now. And make it worth people's while a little bit in more of a directly financial way. But yeah,
it's nice to be able to support them. Yeah,
for sure. But that's why we want to do the IRL show, so we can get tickets and then pay people like pretty good, right? But we will see. It's a big event, so it's easier to do like a 4-person, 1 night, 4-hour thing versus an all-day festival. But we'll see how we do. So I just want to give a little shout out, y'all, to G-Ban, to Caravale, to Bruce/Pizza, and Taro, All Hell Breaks Loops, and Bakari Online. They actually did the after parties for Late Night Lights day 1 and day 2, and they're super poppin'. I gotta link the VOD for them and on the website or something, because they're pretty fun, especially the Bakari Online one for Saturday, because well, the stream didn't die, so everyone was able to see it. But we had like Pacific Plaza there too, Alex, and yeah, it was just a lot of fun. Oh yeah, and shouts out to Groovy Kaiju, who had a birthday right before the event and then came up to Toronto for the week to come visit me. And that's partly why I've been a little MIA for anyone who's trying to contact me for a little bit recently. But just letting the dust settle from Late Night Lights to, decompress. It's a lot of work to do after. But yeah, All Hell Breaks Loops. He also did the intro video for day 1 and 2. So the TV studio, if anyone remembers, there's the pan and like truck dolly camera shots of the white studio with all the logo and the cameras everywhere and whatnot, and the video zooms around the studio. So that's also like such a great way to teleport people into the universe. And we wanted to keep like all the assets the same. Like if you watch Late Night Lights 1, we did that with Gorgeous Lights and Utopia District. And so we had a couple changes to make to the studio for this one. And yeah, it's just I love that song that we found that goes with it. Oh yeah, shouts out to Mirage, who supplied the music for Late Night Lights. He's kind of the official soundtrack for the show. Check him out on Bandcamp, Mirage Sync. Mirage Sync Bandcamp, I think that's right. Yeah, SYNC, Mirage Sync. Check out all his music. He's a classic OG I really love, and we're honored to have his music be the soundtrack for the show. And yeah, Mirage, thank you so much. Videodrome, shouts out Videodrome TV. Follow them on Instagram as well. They're under the Videodrome TV on Insta. He did visuals for Mist, if anyone remembers that edit. And he also did the ad for the tape swap. If anyone saw that coming up, saw that at the event, we'll be posting that over the next few days on our Twitter. We have another little treat for the tape swap we're working on that we want to get out about at the same time. So just be patient, everyone, please. Thank you. I'm getting so many DMs. Like, I can't see my servers on Discord. Like, I got a full monitor maximized, full screen all the way, and I'm zoomed out. So like all the text is super tiny, and I have so many DMs I can't see the servers. So it makes it such a bitch. Like, cause I go up, I gotta click the thing at the very top, click home, and figure out which person. Then I gotta mark it as unread, so I keep it there so I can respond to the person because I'm not like mentally available. And then go all the way back down and find the server. It's like crazy. Discord is not made for people that get fucking hundreds of messages. I used to use oh shit, oh fuck, okay, yeah, sorry, I muted myself. I used to use a skin on Discord that gave me like 3 columns of like people's icons to click, so it didn't take up, like, it wasn't one long ass
a mile vertically
column. Yeah, but it shit takes up like 20% CPU.
Ooh,
15%, like constantly.
that's a little too much.
Yeah, it's not programmed really well, but it's a cool app. You got called Better Discord. You can check it out. They update it pretty frequently. But anyway, what the fuck? Oh yeah, the tape swap. Check it out on our Twitter, and the new ad coming soon. And thank you so much, Videodrome TV. They'll be at the tape swap too, if anyone would like to meet up. And follow on Twitter, the Videodrome TV. And Tesseractive Visuals. Gotta give a shout out to Tess. This was like the Tess Fest. I think you said that, right? Squiz, like he did five or six visuals for people.
As well as the outro, yeah.
And the outro with the credits scroll, if anyone saw that. And I do recommend check out the credits scroll. Maybe we'll link that in the description because there was like a lot of info that went by really fast. You know, the yellow text that went by the screen for the outro. Maybe y'all didn't even see it. It went by so fast. But it had like our thank you, our shout out to Lux, a tribute thingy for Lynnhaven Virtual Plaza because they played at the first one. And I didn't really feel right about playing their stuff at this one. I wanted to do like a whole tribute video, but I just ran out of time, so I just put something at the end, just keep them around, in our thoughts. And all of y'all, big thanks to y'all. And yeah, Tess fucking made that awesome ending video, which he did the ending video for the first event, so we thought it was only made sense to have him do the second one. And it's such a great video, man. It's so good. The song, I actually can't remember who the song's by. There's 2 songs. It's the one that goes step by step. Let's take it slow. Maybe you don't remember.
It's slipping me.
I can't do it, but you know. And then one song after that, everything reminds me. Everything reminds me. I'll try and link those in the description if I find them. So, and then two more shouts out. One shout out to Copy for doing the amazing visuals for Luxury Elite, his awesome after hours set and VHS. Hopefully a couple of you listeners managed to get a copy, or maybe you're one of the winners of one of the copies. Congratulations. Sold out quite fast. It was a very limited run of like 75, I think, on rare VHS shells.
A Lux release sold out? No.
Very cool. No. You know, the shells were fucking
handmade with love.
So good. Yeah. Oh yeah, handmade. Yes. All the shells were handmade, not from like a factory. Well, the shells were, but you know, the assembly.
Everything was assembled.
Yeah. By Copy Master. CCTV. And again, very integral for helping with the overall vibe of the event, with the visuals for the intro bumpers and outro bumpers for the artists and visualists. And last but not least, Squiz for being there the whole time, making sure I wasn't freaking out. I remember there was one point where I was like, I'm gonna call the cops. I called 911. I was like, I'm dying. Get the ambulance here. I'm fucking dying. I had like a really bad stomach ache on the Thursday. Was it the Thursday or the Friday?
I think it was the Thursday.
Thursday. But yeah, everyone listening, I actually called 911 because I thought I was dying. And like, I got anxiety, you know, I got stress, but this isn't my first rodeo. I don't think it was like just that, but I probably had like sort of an anxiety attack as well. I was more worried about being too fucked because my stomach hurt so much that I couldn't finish the work I had to have the event go off. But I talked to the ambulance, I talked to the nurse, and she was like, yo man, you're all good. And I was like, no. But it eventually started feeling okay. Man, stomach aches are the worst. Like, seriously. Intestinal pain. And no one can see it.
Oh, they can see it. They just got to get a camera up in there.
Yeah. They just look at your face and you're like, why does he look like he's in agony right now? Just like, yo, my stomach, man. As you get. But you can't like say, look at it. You just say,
oh, we can look at it. You just got to... You have to drink this like 2-gallon drum of salty water, and then we're gonna put you under, and then we'll stick a camera up your ass.
Nice.
Then they can look at it just fine.
No ultrasounds.
I guess
the next live stream.
Yeah, that'd be a really good visual set.
Colonoscopy
some noise on there.
That sounds great. That sounds perfect.
Colonoscopy, late night lights.
Late night colonoscopy.
For your health.
That sounds frightening.
The new from WebMD.
It's real. It's a real. That's reality, man. I'm getting old. I gotta get my butt exam soon. 5 more years.
Don't worry, they're really fun.
Probably go sooner.
They're extremely fun. I've had 8 of them.
There's no reason to wait till you're 40. Just go.
You have a punch card at this point?
No, I have IBD.
Oh, that'll do it.
I guess that's kind of like having a colonoscopy punch card.
Yeah, you get the they know what's up. Like, oh yeah, all right.
The 10th one is not free. They just give you the flavored salty one. Cherry.
No. You have to get the flavored ones to begin with. Then by the time you get to the late ones, they're like, all right, you're ready to not deal with the flavor that makes it worse.
Oh god.
Finally ready.
Moving on. Okay. So shouts out to all y'all. You made this shit happen. I really hope I'm not forgetting anyone. Obviously, all the visual artists, of course, your Default CFG, Late Arcane Shampoo. The homie Shampoo couldn't be here. He's on the Utopia District team. Big help. Spike Stevens, Moray Bender, Kinetic Wave, Pixelator, Dub Prophet, who's muted, Siphonophore AV. Siphonophore, I forget what that is. It's like a cinescope kind of thing. Siphonophore. Camera. I hope I'm saying that right. I don't know, but they're on the team. They joined up recently, and very, very awesome visuals. Like seriously, straight up. We'll link their stuff in the chat as well. Siphonophore. It's SIPHONOPHORE.
Yeah.
Siphonophore.
That's how I'd pronounce it.
Siphonophore. That's it. I knew I was just saying it wrong. Siphonophore AV. Yeah, please check her out.
I can't speak to whether or not
awesome.
that's how they pronounce it as the artist, but that's how I would pronounce it just reading it.
Touche. And check out Moonspeed.
10 times in a mirror with the lights off. See what happens.
Oh.
I'm gonna pass, I think.
Yeah, we'll have everyone's work on the website. Check it out. So you can give all the visualists a follow if you want to follow some cool visual artists and maybe get some people in on your next event. Who knows? Or your next album cover or something. We're all in the community. You know, we should all be intertwining. Giggity. And yeah, follow Aitso, AITSO, and Moonspeed Online.
Yeah, I can't wait for them to post more stuff on their Instagram because their Vaporwave set was probably one of my favorite visuals for the 2 days. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful.
For Bloodwave.
Ethereal, like everything about it was just so amazing.
Mm-hmm. That was a really next level one for sure. Yeah, check it out on the full video or the individual clips when we upload it. Okay, moving on. Well, it's been I don't want to keep everyone too long, so we'll kind of just get toward the wrap up here. Does anyone have any more memorable moments or favorite sets or anything like that from the event?
I have one. Yeah. So the Gentleman Lounge Dining Cult set was goddamn awesome.
Nice.
I had it on in kind of the background while I was working for pretty much the entire weekend. And that one started the combination of the visuals, which I think might have been you, Indy. Is that you?
I don't know who did that. Who did that one?
Okay,
I don't know.
that's a yes
Somebody
then.
Cool.
Yeah.
Someone's looking for a promotion.
The visuals,
Check it out.
but more importantly, to knock you down a peg there. More importantly, the music caught my attention. I was just like, I'm gonna sit down and watch and do nothing for a little bit here.
Nice. Yeah, I love GLDC, man. Like they've been around for a while. No one talks about them. And they're some of the most classic vapor late night lo-fi there is. Like
That one, that is one of the ones on that upcoming compilation where the song that I picked is from the set because I hadn't heard the song before and I was like, all right, I need to figure out what song this is now. And then I changed the one that I had picked to it.
Okay. Gotcha.
It was returning off of Real Connection.
Nice.
For context here.
Yeah, that's the pink one, right?
Yeah, the newer art. I don't know if it's the newest LP, but it's from this year.
Nice. Yeah, check out the homie GLDC, Gentleman Lounge Dining Cult.bandcamp.com, and Profit. Oh, they posted the Late Night Lights 2 set. think it was only a 12-minute set. So yeah, 4 songs.
Half of the set was the song that I just said, I'm pretty sure. The song's like 8 minutes long.
It's so funny, the picture they used.
The Orson Welles commercial?
The Orson Welles. Because, like, every set that I do, like, something, I don't really tell anyone, like, no one asks me, like, how I do my visuals or anything, but if anyone's interested, there's one thing that I pay really special attention to that I don't see other people. Like, there's a few. Late Arcane, he was one. But a lot of people aren't taking the time for color correction on their visuals. Oh. So I color correct every single shot, every clip of every video I've ever made, pretty much. And, you know, when you're collecting footage from all these different sources, and a lot of VHS is like, there's no contrast, everything's super gray, there's no saturation. Like, sometimes there is, if it's like SVHS or something. Yeah. But a lot of times it looks like asshole. So this Orson Welles commercial looked like complete dog shit. But I did some super color correction magic. Not too much, really, just like, you know, contrast and vibrance and stuff. And so, but now I know, like, that's my picture, because there's no color corrected version of that commercial apart from in the set. And it looks so good. Like, that's a great album cover.
Shout out to Orson Welles.
Shout out Orson Welles. Yeah. Seriously though, when I was looking up, like, you know, someone was saying before, like, you don't want to put the wrong footage in your video. A lot of times in my videos, I'll put something at the very end just to top it off. Like at the pop-up, if anyone saw my pop-up edit, at the end, I put what's that shit called where the Korean people, like, eat a lot of food on camera?
Oh. I don't know the name, but...
Mukbang,
yeah.
Oh.
So there's a famous Asian mukbang guy who's, like, kind of crazy, and he's always like laughing, making funny faces and whatever. So I edited a clip of him at the end of that video, and everyone fucking lost it. It was like the funniest shit. So yeah, I always like to do that, and put it at the end of this one too, with the Orson Welles gets super drunk trying to do the commercial. The
French.
Yeah, for me, I wanted to. For mine, I wanted to put a scene from Casablanca at the end of my set, but it just wouldn't fit. Like, it just didn't fit the vibe.
Yeah, it's all about that feeling, you know. Maybe next time.
Maybe
on the next one. We'll try it. You know, I'm sure you'll work it out. But yeah. So shouts out. Thank you for G-Band for bringing up that awesome discussion topic with GLDC. On Twitter, it's Dining Cult, if you want to follow him there. But yeah, and thanks for the compliments on my video. I worked really hard on that one. The footage is just so primo, you know? And I edit every shot to the beat.
Yeah, a lot of that.
And I do a lot of...
That definitely stands out.
Yeah, and I do a lot of, like, time manipulation. So if the footage, like, looks like it's going with the beat, but it'll go out of sync after, like, 5 seconds, I'll, like, slow the clip down gradually. Right. So over 5 seconds, like, it gets 20% slower, so you don't really notice. And then it's curves, perfectly in sync. Huh?
You manipulating those curves.
Yeah, I'll riding those curves, baby. Riding on cars. All right, so any more memorable moments from anyone?
I had this Fornex Void.
Yeah, that was an amazingly cool.
Yeah. Watching that since my set I did for Mindspring Memories had a very, well, not very similar, just the web or the OS.
Yeah, with the desktop.
I
and
saw
the icons.
that. And I was like, someone else did it too. That's awesome. Someone was thinking, and oh my gosh, you have to please check out their Twitter. they have their links to their everything else.
Yeah.
All their
Fornax
website
Void.
and everything. That
Yeah,
they made
if
the
you like
music, they
pixel
made the
art,
visuals. Yeah.
Yeah, they're so good. They are on another level. I think it was Ming Curry. It was Ming Curry or Villain. One of those two peeps had an event. So it was like the Enter the Void, or what's Ming Curry's one?
Oh, it's slipping
It's
me.
Helios, I believe.
Helios? Is it Helios?
Yeah,
Helios.
Helios with Ming Curry.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway, they first aired a set by Fornax Void like a year ago, super long ago, and that's how I found it. I was like, wow, how did you find this shit? So amazing. And he actually sells. If you go to Fornax Void's Bandcamp, he sells like fake, but real, like physical, like tangible, like, you know, remember old like operating systems boxes? Or like software, you'd go in a computer store and it'd be like tons of software boxes on the shelf, and they were like massive, right?
Software
Like
used to come in
big-ass
boxes. You
boxes.
sound
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a crazy person right now.
they were
Just-
bigger than like
like
school
old-
textbooks.
Yeah, just like old computer games. Same deal.
Yeah,
Computer
old
games
computer
were
games.
never physical. You people sound insane.
Oh,
Box
no,
of
no.
floppies just shaking it around.
So he's got like his project like operating system packaged up in a product that you can buy, and there's like CDs or tapes or something like that. He's got a few of them. Check out the Bandcamp, Fornax Void on Bandcamp, and of course, thank you so much to the man himself, Fornax, for joining up the event. Hopefully they got a few followers out of it, and a
Quick
few.
I'm sorry.
No, like it's over. I got nothing.
I was just gonna say a quick piggyback on that. Every musician that made their own visuals, huge shout out to you guys.
Yes, good point.
You guys brought the magic.
Yeah, man.
And
That's
so
a good
many of
point.
you dove into those waters, and it was really fun seeing all of it.
Yeah, it's like, yo, we want to join up this event. They're like, yeah, all right, yo, you want to make a video for it too? Nah, all right, well, sorry, right? Not actually, but when we're like canvassing around for people, it's like, hey, do you have the capacity to do your own viz? You know, like we can hook someone up, but we don't have like infinite people. So like, for some people, it was their first time probably making their own visuals for their stuff, and other people, they kind of revel in it, like AFDS, right? The Ancient Fan Death Studios, like they're all about doing their videos, like, you know, the whole vibe of that artist is the analog found footage VHS kind of stuff, right? And we got the whole shebang, the whole mix, and it takes a long time. It takes hours, 10, 20, 5, 10, 20, you know, a long time. So thank you so much for going that extra mile, like Squiz said, and helping us out, you know, with trying it out yourself. And we hope that we managed to name everyone that did the visuals, because any artist that had like a friend or something do it, I asked to like make sure to tell us. But I think most, like Late Arcane, for example, did Cube Underlords visuals, and so I really hope that there wasn't anyone else that did it and we didn't know. But again, like Squiz, thank you so much for bringing that up. It's you can't even convey in words the value and importance of people taking the time to do that. Thank you. We'd only have like 20 people if we couldn't, you know,
Provide. Yeah, there's only so many. We know a lot of visual artists. It's just a lot of visual artists are busy sometimes doing other things, or
yeah. And let's be
tied up
honest,
in other
like a
projects,
musician, people come for the music, like most of the time, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
like no matter what it is, people aren't going to come and watch visuals with no sound behind it, but you can listen to music with no sound behind it. Like, it's fine if maybe it's just the album cover on the screen. People do that sometimes, right? For album premieres and whatnot. The visual
I think for me, I think the music brings you to the event. The visuals make you stay at the event. You know.
Good way to put it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it, for sure. So yeah, thank you again, everyone that did anything visual related. Wouldn't be possible without you. And we hope you had fun.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Squiz, for that great memorable moment. Memorable moments. I'm sorry. Too much energy drinks.
So, quick question. How much sleep did you get after the event, Indy?
So I took like a week off pretty much after the event. The night of, I actually didn't sleep too much because, it went till 3 a.m. ish after the after party. And, it's kind of hard to fall asleep after that much like hype and whatnot. And I had to work the next day at like 8. So, yeah, so I did that. And then Groovy Kaiju came over the next day. So I haven't been sleeping too much. But I got more than I did leading up to the event, which was like 10 hours in 72 hours. That was nuts. Gotta love it,
Right.
Yeah. Why do I do this to myself? I don't know. But yeah, we hope everyone had fun. It was such a blast, and it's so cool seeing people like talk about it after, and just seeing people in the chat and the connections that come, and it's worth every second. Any more memorable moments before we move on? I know, like I said, don't want to take up your whole night. Alrighty, so we'll just dive into so everyone, latenightlofi.com. Check out the videos, utopiadistrict.bandcamp.com. Check out the merch. And just want to touch on why exactly we do Late Night Lights, just coming out of that quickly, is for like the internet archaeology, kind of, like I said, right? Like, we want to have a stage for people to see other people, and that's part of why we have Utopia District in general. But I find that Late Night Lo-Fi doesn't really have much like written about it online. Like, if you try and Google it, you won't find much. If you look for any definitions, you won't find much. Not much on Rate Your Music, not much on Discogs, but we all, like, so many people know it and so many people make it. So, a lot of the reason is, like, I want it to be solidified digitally as a genre. I don't know. I hope it helps, I guess. Like, we all just, like, Luxury Elite. That's just everything that her project is and says and portrays and has been for people. It's just not. There's so many people that make that style. It's like pretty much classic vapor at this point, like close to it,
basically. And
like, you can't. It's hard to find the people that make it. Like, if you search for tags on people's accounts and stuff, like, it's just kind of really scattered and whatnot. So I hope the event can kind of make it a more cohesive thing and make it last in time for longer. Maybe inspire some people to make it themselves and, like, really push us to the next version, the next level of what Late Night Lo-Fi can look like. Especially as we go more into new technologies in 2022, 2023, and continue to look back, at what we missed out on, what we were too young to experience, and just, like, live vicariously through these broadcasts and whatnot that we're trying to, like I said, teleport you all into the universe. So yeah, we all just really love this shit, and it's fun to do.
We love it.
Oh my god, we got the mic working. He speaks. That was Dub Prophet for anyone listening.
Late to the party. Sorry, guys.
No problem. Got a little muffle there. I see what you mean now. We'll work on it. So yeah, that's why we do it. It's a lot of fun, and making a place for small artists to meet big artists and vice, and everything in between is it's so, yeah, it's hard to explain. I'm sure if I had less time in my life and more personal kind of things going on, maybe I wouldn't. But right now I do. So I'm going to do this. We'll see what the future holds. Maybe Indy gonna get a girlfriend and then have no more time for this stuff,
Vaporwave is your girlfriend.
Yeah, you belong to the
Only
vapor streets.
Vaporwave. Feel the vapor. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, future of Late Night Lights. Hopefully an IRL show. If not, definitely another URL show with pretty much a new lineup. We get like 25% of the old people, bring in a whole new crew and broaden up the family. And hopefully everyone can like start, taking Late Night Lo-Fi a bit more seriously. And yeah, we'll see what happens. I'd really love to do IRL, but whatever happens, either way, it's going to be a blast. It's going to be all the feels. And speaking of feels and IRL shows, we have one coming up at in Brooklyn in August, Electronicon 3 and the Tape Swap 3. Woo! Clap.
What?
Please clap.
Yeah, get some clap.
I'm so excited.
Oh,
There we go. Yeah, y'all. Tape Swap 3. It's like, obviously Econ 3 is massive. We don't have to tell you. Y'all all know about it already. If you don't, Google it. Electronicon 3 by 100% Electronica. Massive Vaporwave event in New York. And we have a little event happening the day before on the Friday. It's an all-day event starting at noon, going to 11 or so. The old poster, for anyone listening, is a bit out of date, by the way. We have a new one coming out soon with a bit more people. We won't announce it here yet. We'll just do it on the... Oh, wait, no, we already did in the video, right? That Video Drone made. So I'll just announce it here. We got a couple new artists joining the Tape Swap. Wizard of Loneliness, Malbert, Power PC Me, Golden Living Room, Big Baby Prophet, Baja Ajax, Groceries, and Discaholic. Big ol' stacked extra lineup joining us there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more artists with like 20-minute sets each. Something like that. We gotta squeeze all these people in there. And I had to like ask the venue, we're like, yo, we got 2 more hours. You mind if we push it a bit longer? Because everyone just like, I got so many DMs after we announced it. It was like, oh my god, I can't. It's crazy. Everyone wants to join up, but can only have so many. But anyone that does want to come and like sell your tapes, please, we'll have space. If you got merch, shirts, like whatever, bring a couple things along, and I'm sure there'll be some customers and fans of yours that will want to check out your stuff. And we also have Fish Prints, Chameleon Crafts, and Halcyon Tapes joining us as vendors. So yeah, expect another poster to come out about that soon. August 19th, Brooklyn, New York, Living Gallery, noon. Starts sharp. Like check it out. Like real vaporwave folks coming at you. And you know what? I'm just gonna go over the existing list of participants for anyone that hasn't seen the poster. We got Limousine, Data Girl, Pat Chennington, Fiber, Frank Javc, Transworld Airlines, 3D Blast, Nano Shrine, Trucks Passing Trucks, Strip Silence, iClick, Groovy Kaiju, Young Shiro, Source, All Hell Breaks Loops, Video Punks, Opie, and special guests for performers. For vendors, Utopia District, Pacific Plaza, Business Casual, My Pet Flamingo, Geometric Lullaby, Tiger Blood Tapes, Cats, Killcrit Records, Golf Audio Co., City Man Productions, Virtual Beats Clubs, Chorus Specs, Strudel Soft, Lost Angles, Cerelia Deluxe, Aqua Blanca, First Class Collective, Cloud Corp, Virtua 94, Culture Agency, Kanga Corp, Java Plaza, Mozzie Frog Tapes, Celadon Plaza, and it's all ages. No alcohol on the premises, please, folks. Please respect the property of this art studio. It's been so gracious to lend us the space for a small fee. And yeah, all ages, bring your tapes, bring your best vapor shirt, and bring your party attitude, because we're gonna let her rip, y'all. Really stoked to see a lot of those artists in person as well, like Limousine. That'll be so sick. Data Girl again, of course. Nano Shrine, who's gonna be singing. If anyone's ever heard Nano Shrine's vocals before, he's like insane. Got that belt.
And he's got an amazing
lockdown.
voice.
So dreamy.
Yeah.
And Young Shiro is always a blast. Groovy Kaiju, just iClick, Will and Nrail will be fucking gnarly. Frank, Alex, Pat is just like Randy, two Alexes actually, Fiber and Trucks Passing Trucks. So yeah, please come out to Tape Swap. We got a lot of cool sponsors and all that stuff. Shouts out to Java Plaza too for putting together the amazing poster. Hit her up on Twitter and Instagram at Java Plaza for any commissions if you like her style. Cool. That's it for Tape Swap. Where are we now? Okay. And yeah, come to Econ, come to New York. We're all gonna party up. We're all gonna go to Manhattan. We're gonna go to Park. We're gonna get some pizza. We're gonna get some bagels. We're gonna go to the record stores. We're going to the skate shops for any skaters out there. We're gonna get our skate on, yo.
Ice skates, hell yeah.
Hell yeah, my dude. And yeah, check out the day one video for Late Night Lights because it got blocked. So day one just got put up just now. So whenever you're listening to this, it was like yesterday or the day before. And that's it, y'all. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being here, everyone. Thank you for everything at Late Night Lights. It would be impossible without each and every single one of you. Musician, showrunner, visual artist, and everyone in between. Y'all are seriously the best, and it's so cool that we can put our minds together and pull something like this off.
You're here.
Hear, hear, my dude.
Yeah, for sure. Takes a monumental effort for everybody to pull that event
Yeah,
off.
man.
Love you guys. Love the event.
Love you, bro. Thank you so much for tuning in, for helping us out and all that, man. It's such a blast. There's more where that came from. We got lots of cool stuff coming up on the way. Hint, hint. Christmas special volume 2 coming out this December.
My body is ready.
We're starting to work on it already. Like we're really bringing out the next level shit with this one. And the first one's good too. Check it out.
I'm gonna jingle all the way.
All
Christmas
the
in
way.
July.
All the way to the holiday. Monfrey. Home. Okay. All right. Well, thank you, everybody. I'll just leave it off again. utopiadistrict.bandcamp.com, utopiadistrict.com for all the tape swap updates. Check us on Twitter. Check us on Instagram and TikTok. Sign us, follow on Bandcamp because we're going to do like a mailing list newsletter thing for like what's happening in Vaporwave and Utopia District and whatever. So yeah, hit the follow button on the Bandcamp page. And one more thing. Yeah, I forget. Follow the podcast, I guess. Wherever you're listening to this, just click the subscribe button so you don't miss any future episodes. We should have some more coming out more frequently, hopefully, now that this event is over. probably do like a econ, definitely an econ summary episode, but maybe like a build up to it, like with some tape swap teaser stuff and some contests or something. But yeah, lots of work ahead and very exciting times. And also, I'll leave the floor to all y'all just to say goodbye and let everyone know where they can find you. And then that's it. G-Ban, start it up.
Sure. Well, you can find me on Twitter at... oh, wait a minute. I never remember what it is.
GBM Games.
GBM_games. There we go.
Yeah.
All that stuff's also on my staff page on the Utopia District website, too.
Oh, don't go there, man. That's out of date.
That's bad. Right.
I'm kidding. You can go. But there's a lot of people on the team that aren't there.
You can find me on Twitter and nowhere else. Nowhere.
Nice. Yeah, follow on Twitter. You do a lot of good writing and game reviews and music and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah. As a side thing, I write a lot of game reviews.
Yeah. Good stuff. All right, we got Squiz.
You can find me at Squizzlecop on all your favorite social media sites. That is SQUIZZLEKOP. If you want to see daily visuals, I've been doing that now for a little over 2 years.
Crazy. What frame are you on?
I'm calling them interstitials at the moment because year 3, I wanted to do something a little different and still haven't cemented that in. But I'm on, what's 365 times 2 plus 18?
Holy
my
shit.
Brain, yeah.
748.
Brain's not doing the math right now.
Fuck, that's crazy.
Yes. Without skipping a beat. It's been a fun experiment, and hopefully I can keep it going.
Wow. Yeah, so check out Squiz on Twitter. He's referring to his daily posts, visual like collage things. Squizzlecop on Twitter and Instagram. Sorry, mostly Instagram, I think, actually, right?
Do it on both. It's just mirrored on either.
Yeah, cool. And as always, visuals and commissions probably soon, if anyone wants any. Awesome. Demo. Sorry to cut you off.
Oh, no, I was going to say, quick shout if anyone wants to get into more visual stuff. If you're interested in it, feel free to DM me. I can point you in the right direction. There are a few Discords that might be right up your alley. So,
good call.
Yeah, if you're interested, let me know, and I will point you in the right direction.
Awesome, man. What a guy. What a guy. He's a good guy. He's a good guy.
Good guy.
All right, Demo.
I am Demo Dog. You can find me on the Utopia District Discord as Demo Dog, as well as Plastic Palms #1 on Twitter. I rarely post stuff, but if I do, it's probably important.
Nice. Thank you for all you do, my dude. All right, Notorious Lo-Fi, Notorious Secret.
Yeah, you can
follow your
find me on
music
Twitter at Notorious Vapor. You can find me on Bandcamp. That's notorioussecret.bandcamp.com, and then you can find me on SoundCloud, which is Notorious Vapor.
Notorious Vapor, awesome. Yeah, I'm excited for your new tunes, yo, and what the future's gonna look like for you. I see good things.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Give our homie a follow, y'all. New album coming out soon too, right?
Yes, sir. Coming soon.
Wahoo! Waha!
Oh god, I know Mario.
That's my Mario. Yeah.
Pretty good.
Big fan.
Better than I can do.
Pretty good Mario impression, yeah.
I try. Dub Prophet. You want to say a few words?
Hey, gang. How bad does my mic and voice sound right now?
So bad.
Terrible bad.
No,
we can make it out.
Prepared for this. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no worries. We'll get it on the next one for sure.
Okay.
But yeah, so
If you want
follow.
to check out my YouTube channel,
Yes,
you
for
can find
sure.
me Dub Profit.
Dub
I
Profit.
like to focus on videos that haven't been posted yet.
Yeah,
Releases for new albums.
and new tracks, new singles, or that haven't been posted.
So give my channel a look, and appreciate everyone from Late Night Lights too. Everyone from the visual artists, the musicians, the chat. Everyone showed out. It was an amazing experience. So thank you.
Awesome, man. Hell yeah. Thank you so much. Yes, Dub Profit on YouTube. Give it a check and a subscribe and a bell click. And Taro, last but not least.
Yeah. You know, you can catch me hanging out in the Utopia District Discord server. You can sometimes see me lurking on Twitter at MinDiddlyDindy. And this was really fun. It was a really great time. Really enjoyed it. And I can't wait for the next project with everybody. And it's going to be a good one.
Who knows what it's gonna be? Well, I guess tape swap. After the tape swap, we'll do something in between that and Christmas special. Maybe a Halloween thing again. That was fun.
Spooky.
Only time will tell. Thank you so much, Intero. You're a real help, and you always are.
Oh, shucks.
No, cereal. We appreciate you. All right, I think that's it, y'all. Thanks again. Check out the website, check out the event, check out all the cool stuff, and follow all the participants. They all deserve all the love you can give. And of course, if you liked any of the sets, it just makes sense. I know it's a bitch to follow everyone, but that's why we kind of put the website together. So you can just click all the artists that you liked, all the visualists that you liked, control click, and then you can just follow all the Twitters that way. I started making a group thingy on Twitter, but it's just too much work. But maybe we'll do that. I don't know. Anyway, I digress. Thank you so much, everybody. Enjoy your time and stay awesome and stay well, stay healthy, and we'll talk to you soon.
Until
See
next
ya.
time.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
gotta get away from here. Everything reminds me of you. I'm sitting in this easy chair. It's like a nightmare come true. You said you never say goodbye. Tell me, where are you now? 'Cause I need you, girl. You told me that the sun would shine, but the rain is falling down. Now, baby, you know it's madness. Everything reminds me of you. Oh, it's true. Baby, you know it's sadness. I can't seem to get over you. Because I love you. I do. Everything reminds me. Everything reminds me. Everything reminds me. I gotta get away from here. Everything reminds me of you. I gotta get away from here. Everything reminds me of you. I gotta get away from here. Everything reminds me of you. I gotta get away.